Hey everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today we're going to make this, I came up with a plan. We're going to make this, I have one of these. I was going through my drawers and I found one too. So I already have one of these, but today we're going to make this, and believe it or not, we're going to do it in traditional Christmas colors because I have a plan. So what I've mixed up here is white, red, and green. And and what we're going to do is we're going to dirty pour it into this. So let me grab a smaller cup so I can dirty pour it into there. So we're just going to start out. This mold takes 5.5 ounces, I think the paper said. 5.5, but I mixed up 8 because so far none of these have been right. Yeah, 5.5 ounces. And if I have any leftovers, I'll just pour it into another mold. So we're going to start off with the red. I was trying to find a split cup, but I don't know what I did with my split cups. I put them away somewhere, I'm sure, and I don't remember where I put them. So we're going to start off with red. And then we're going to go to white. And then green. And then white. Then red. Then white. Oops. Green. And white. And then I'm going to scrape cups. And scrape the white. And then the green. And I'll tell you in a second which colors I'm using. They're Let's Resin colors. The chrome powders from Let's Resin, and then the white mica powder. Okay. And here we go. Spritz. That all down inside there, all the way around. Looks like a piece of candy, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is enough. If not, I guess we'll mix up some more. And it's not. I did a little over 2 ounces of each color. Figures. So that would have been 6 ounces of each color, and that's still not even enough. The heck. I've learned not to trust the ounces on these sheets. I don't know what they're measuring with, but it certainly isn't accurate. Whoa. Didn't need all that. That's okay. Good. All right. I'll get the rest of this in a mold. And now I've got sticky hands. And then we'll come back when this is ready to take out. Okay? Sorry guys for the mess. All right. See ya. Hey y'all, welcome back. So this is cured, and the remaining I poured into the faceted bear. So let's see if we can get him out first. I don't know what my kick is lately with these bears. Excuse me. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta get a drink. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's green. I was like, where'd the green come from? But I forgot. Oh my goodness. It's been 5 minutes. I have to bring it over here to me because I can't do it without pulling it up next to my. Oh my God. I just ripped his head off. Oh gosh. Oh no. I've never done that before. Oh my goodness. Poor little guy. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. It's not funny, but poor guy. I shouldn't have done that. I should have used alcohol. I've never done that before. Never torn off one of their heads. I mean, it's solid. Why did it come off? That's crazy. I guess I'll just glue it back on. Goodness sakes. My channel is a PG channel, not that kind of channel. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. There were no bears hurt in the process of this video. I promise. What is wrong? Well, looks like I didn't get some mica mixed up down there, but that ain't going to matter because you're not going to see it. Look at that. I did get a bunch of micro bubbles down here, but I had a feeling that was going to happen because my my resin was heating up. Huh? That's cute. Okay, let me cut this edge off because it is sharp, and I filled it. Remember when I said, oh no, it's going to go over? And the reason why it shrinks back is because when you put it in your curing machine or on a heat mat or whatever, you're speeding up that process of curing. And so that is what makes it go back. Well, that red isn't as bright red as I thought it would be. I thought it would be much brighter, but look at the inside. It like literally made a line around there. So it looks like a piece of pottery. That's what it looks like. It is cool. Okay. Poor bear. Lost his head. Okay, let me show you what I'm going to do with this. We're going to make it quite cute, hopefully. So I've got some things over here that I want to dress it up with. I don't want the bottom of this to be full, so I'm going to use a piece of this floral foam to cover up that bottom, and then we're going to set everything else on top of it so that it looks like the bag is full, if that makes sense. And then I got a little snowman. I was trying to find a bear, but I couldn't find a little bear. So we're going to put a little snowman in there, and then we're going to put a little Christmas tree in there. And I'm going to go on the hunt and try to find my gifts, and we're going to put some gifts in there. You know, because that's what Santa's sack has in it, right? Gifts and stuffed animals and trees and that kind of stuff. And then I also have some of this different kinds of garland, because when I went the other day, I was to get the snowman stuff. I picked some of these up, and I want to put that around this edge, but I don't know which one will look the best. So let's just see which one is going to look the better of the two. Of course, you know, the glitter is always going to be the shiniest. But I thought it would be cute to wrap that around here on the edge. Of course, that one's kind of plain. And then these are actually glittery Christmas lights. And I get all this at Hobby Lobby, you guys. And it's in the little, where the little stuff is for little Christmas trees. And right now, Hobby Lobby has everything 50% off. I looked at their ad yesterday, so, I'm missing a bowl. And this is the best time to get stuff for next year. So, just FYI. So, I thought these would be kind of cute to go around there. Little Christmas ornaments. And then I do have some gold twine that I'd like to put in there too, you know, around the edge, because his sack has like a string, you know, attached to it. And then we'll put that, you know, at the bottom of it and tie a knot in it to make it look like the string, you know, that he pulls closed. And so I think I like these better than I like that, because that's a bright green and a bright red. So I think it's going to be these, because they're cute. So let me measure this here, and I'll just cut this right off where this green one is. And then I know that will be my piece. And so then I just have all my Christmas stuff in a storage tub. And then I just, and I have, whoops, them all in these kinds of things. There's some red bows. Might be able to use those too. So yeah. So that's what the plan is. So let me go on a hunt for my little presents. I know they're here somewhere. I just have to find them. Found them. Okay, so now I just need to get that styrofoam piece cut off. So I'm really going to try to glue these gifts to the side so they look like they're coming up and out. We can put a little Santa right there. I mean, it is Santa's sack, right? Okay. We'll put him right there. My glue ran away before I could get it down. Okay, that's good. So now we've got Santa's sack all put together. Now this, I think the glue is going to be too much. We may have to UV resin this, which is fine. I can do that because the glue is so thick and it's kind of, and plus I want to put it so they stay down and not stick up in the air. And UV resin's the best way to do that. So I'm going to start from the back. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to take this and go around this edge, cut off, and then I'm going to attempt to tie this in a knot. Right up next to, if I can get it to go up there. I'm not going to tie it like tight, but I want it to look like a knot. You know how Santa's sack has a knot. And then I'm going to UV resin it down and then cut those off. Should I make that a little smaller? Just so that it's not so big. There, that's better. Okay, now we'll UV resin that. Whoa, what are you doing? Just like that. Hey y'all, sorry, my phone died. I was just talking away and all of a sudden I heard my phone shut off, and so I had to charge it back up. So I went ahead and finished this. I put a bow, got this on, and with the extra bulbs, I just went ahead and added them in there. And then I put a reindeer sticker and a stocking sticker on the outside, and it's done. All done. So yeah, so you guys will have to let me know what you think. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to. So there you have it, guys. There's my Santa sack. So all of my molds are now done for the resin mold box. And so now I can move on with something else. So I do have a new product I need to test that came. So we'll probably be testing that here in the next couple of days. But I also have a gigantic project that I need to get done, that I need to test out the Wise Bond deep pour on, because I promised that to them when they told me they were going to send me out their resin. And so that is probably going to be the next project, and it's a big one. So I will probably start that sometime this week as well. So I've got a couple big projects I need to work on. So those will need to be done sometime this week. So just have a great night, and we'll see you on the next video. Okay? All right. Take care. Bye.